Okay, thank you. My team, what basically did differently from other years was to present a different point of view of the person discovery task, and also we use the I-vectors for video processing. Okay, so we perform something similar to speaker verification. So, well, not speaker verification, person verification. We have an enrollment stage where we have a video, and from there we extract the name of the person from the screen. And once we have the name of the person, we find where the person is speaking in the neighboring area of where the name was written. And then we enroll the speech of this person. And then we detect the face of that person, again, in the neighboring area of the name written on the screen, in order to perform the face enrollment. We're doing this because when we do face diarisation or speaker diarisation, we are processing the whole video, and we basically don't need all the video, and we are making mistakes that are harming our performance. So in this way, we are trying to be safe with the information we're using to enroll the speakers. So after the enrollment stage, we have the search stage. We take a shot, we detect speech, we detect the face, and then basically we compare it with the models we have and make a decision on who the person is. Okay, I'm mentioning something about the use of I-vectors for video, basically because in the review I was told to talk a little bit about this. So basically we take a frame of a video, then we detect the face and perform a geometric normalization, photometric enhancement, everything that is usually done for just an image, and then we extract DCT features, which leads to a number of vectors for each frame of the video. And we do it for several frames, and in the end we can use these frames, these vectors, to train a UVM and a total variability metrics. And of course then we can use this to extract I-vectors. Okay, now I want to discuss what went wrong in the system. First of all, we use the baseline approach provided by, I don't know, by the UPC maybe? No. Yeah. For face tracking. And then we use the Bob toolkit for feature extraction. The feature extraction stage extracted one face from an image, but I assume it extracted the biggest face, maybe, I don't really know, but we have, for example, this situation. We are almost completely sure that we are interested in the lady in the middle of the image, but what happens here? We have two faces, they are of the same size, and we don't have any way to know which one of them is the one that is interesting to us. So this is something that we have to improve in the feature. I mean, have a little communication between the face tracking module and the face feature extraction module for faces. Also, in the speech-based search, what we did was we took the time interval where the name was written on the screen, and we tried to expand it in order to have a bigger amount of speech to enroll the speaker. And then in the search stage, we performed speech detection, feature extraction, I-vector extraction, and then the matching. But the problem is that we did nothing with the shots. We took the whole shot, assumed only one person spoke in the shot, and this is a very brave assumption, because probably we have shots where there are several people speaking, so this wasn't a good idea. And in addition, in the written name detection, well, you have here some examples of the names we had. And this is clearly not right, and the whole system relies on this, because this is what we first do. We look for names, and then from the names we go looking for faces, voices, and so on. But in this case, Mafil Ben Sokor isn't clearly a person's name. So. So in the future, we will try to tackle this using natural language processing and name entity detection. Okay, and our future challenge is to perform this task, but in a fully multimodal way, because we have the speech part, the face part, and according to the slide I showed you here, this seems very multimodal, but it is not, because we are processing the speech on one side and then the face on one side. And we perform the fusion by deciding, okay, if we have the speech tag and the face tag and they are equal, and if the average of the scores is greater than a threshold, we keep the tag. If not, we discard it. And this is probably easily improved by, for example, using audiovisual eye vectors or performing an early fusion of all the speech and face, because we can have a situation where we have a shot where we have face but we don't have speech. So there's no point in processing this shot because we don't have speech and we are looking for talking faces. So basically this is our future challenge, to perform multimodal person discovery. And that is basically all.